Alright, so, hey YouTube. Okay, so today is my 5th week update. Let's see. I have a 5th week update on my hair. Now, I absolutely love my hair. I'm so sorry. Alright, so in the 5 weeks that I've had this hair, first off, I can't believe that I already had it for over a month. But in the 5 weeks that I have had the hair in, I've been up and down, back and forth with this hair, and I basically want to say that it really has grown on me. Initially, I was in love with it, just with it initially out of the package. I can still remember the day that I got it and the way that I felt and everything. I remember just being so in love. Within my going to my second, third week, when I had really received my bundles, the ends were looked a little dry, and I just figured that if you watch my initial video, I had mentioned that they looked like they were just a little bit dry, but I figured that once I co-washed it, that they would come back to life, and they did. So, but then I had an issue with me not really knowing how to co-wash. So week 2 into 3 was like just a rough on me, basically learning to maintain the hair, and I did a couple of different styling tricks and things like that to the hair. And I guess I kind of liked it, but it was just basically all a learning process. And then going into week 4, which was going to be the week that, or week 3 was going to be the week that I was going to initially wear my hair curly. But I ended up not wearing it curly because my tutorial ran late, and I had almost waited until week 4, like 2 days prior to week 4, to try to actually wash and co-wash and switch my U-parts out and reconstruct them, because it was my birthday weekend. So my whole little scheduling routine was all messed up then, and so week 4 I had straightened it out. I had straightened it out at week 3 because I had said that I wanted to see if in week 4 if it would curl back up in the curl pattern and everything would go back to its natural way. I had ended up wearing it straight for like a week and a half, almost into week up into week 4, all week 3, and then I think like 2 days into week 4, and then I switched them out, and I had my laundry. Oh my god, I am so tired of this. It's so rude, but I definitely need to get this video out because I'm just exhausted today. But I lost my train of thought. Okay, no. So up until week 4, I had initially swapped it out because it was my birthday week, and I had bought some long hair, don't care, get my wheezy on, get my wheezy on, yeah, get my wheezy on. Okay, so yeah, so basically I had bought some hair, some 26-inch hair, and I had put it in, and was experienced flowing with that. So almost most of week 4 I had that in from my birthday weekend, and so that's why I didn't really get to do my curly week until the end of week 4. Oh my gosh, if I yawn again, I'm going to smack myself awake, okay? But no, so going into the end of week 4, so going into week 5, I had that's when I initially had started wearing my hair curly. So this is the hair that I was wearing curly, as you can see. This is it, and I was just wearing it in its I wasn't really necessarily wearing it in its natural state, but I had did the video on me using the I have so many hair products, like, it is ridiculous, guys. It really is. Okay, me using the Garnier Fruit Teeth Wonder Wave Enhancing Spray, which basically held it in that wet look that it has once you co-wash it and stuff. And once you co-wash it, so held it in that state without making it hard, which was like my best friend. And then I used the FX Curl Up to ease the frizz. This is like the worst video I've ever made in my life. Like if I'm not sneezing, I'm yawning. Like this is ridiculous. Oh my god. Wake up, Nisha. Okay. Alright, so I had used this, and this had actually worked wonderful to achieve that wet look. And I actually really liked it because a lot of my outfits in this week were kind of like Aztec, Indian, like it was different inspired looks, and so I was able to put braids in my hair and pull it back, headbands, and that type of stuff like that. So I really did enjoy wearing it curly in the curl instead of the loose wave that it formulates after it's dried and been finger combed and stuff like that. So I really did enjoy this product and these two products with that. So after I straightened it, I did wash it and curl it, and then yes, it did curl back up. So I'm gonna give this hair an A++ on that. As far as I'm just gonna run down some things that I want to grade the hair on. As far as durability, like curling to flat ironing to washing, handling, combing through, and stuff like that, I want to give this out of a 10. I'm gonna give the hair I'll say an 8 because co-washing and combing and stuff like that, you do get shedding. I'm not going to say that the hair does not shed because it does shed. And especially if you're not co-washing frequently enough, you're going to get shedding because if the hair gets dry, it's going to start breaking like immediately. Like it's not going to give you a whole week to go by to before you start seeing breakage. No, you need to co-wash every 3 days, and if you don't, it's going to dry out and it's going to start breaking on day 4. So you need to make sure that you are on a strict routine with the hair. And I don't know if maybe it's just the way that I have trained the hair to be, but basically this is how my hair reacts. If I do not wash it on day 3, day 4 it will start breaking and it will get dry. So I definitely have to make sure to co-wash every 3 days. So I give that an 8 as far as the durability and stuff like that. Versatility wise, I'm going to give it a 9 because, like I said, I've straightened it, I've curled it, I've wore it wet, I've worn it in its natural state, I've put hairsprays and chemicals and oils and stuff on there, and it snaps back. It does snap back. I know that a lot of people say that when they do co-wash their hair, sometimes the wave pattern is not as deep. Every time I wash this hair, I get the same wave pattern that I did when I initially did my first co-wash. So the hair is gonna always snap back no matter what you do to it. So versatility wise, cutting it and shaping it, creating volume, I absolutely love because there's different methods that you can use to create different looks for the hair. Like flexi rodding it will give you bigger hair. Using the wand gives you these nice loose waves that you have, and if you kind of just leave these and then just comb them out, it'll just make them wider and make your hair bigger, which will give you the volume but with the loose waves. So versatility wise, I'm definitely going to give it a 9. Maintenance wise, I'm gonna give it an 8, a 7.5, because it is it's not as low maintenance as I would have liked. In the beginning, I used to flat twist the hair to my head when I go to sleep and then take it down, and then I would just shake it and the flat twist will come unraveled. Now that the hair is getting a little bit, now as I'm further into my weeks and stuff with the hair, it does not come undone as easily. There is a little bit of a little bit more tangling. The tangling is like minimal, but there is just a little bit, there is tangling. So I'm not going to say that there's not tangling, but there is tangling, but it's minimal, so it's something that anybody can deal with. I mean, one thing that I do absolutely love is that I do not get the tangling back here at the nape of the neck, because I hate that, and it doesn't get all stiff. Like, even, I wear blazers, I wear a lot of blazers and a lot of coats and hoodies and stuff like that, and that was normally what really irritates me, is when it gets all scrunchy and stuff back there. So I hate that, and I absolutely love the fact that that it doesn't tangle back there, because that's the worst. I can deal with the tangles in the hair because I know a quick comb out, like as you can see now, I'm just running my hands through the hair, no strands, and like it's pretty much like, see, it's just a little like tangles, but if you just slow down, open your fingers, they basically just disappear. So I'll just run my fingers through. And again, while I'm doing this, I'm getting no shedding. That's what I'm saying. Like, the shedding is minimal. The hair does shed, but really, okay, there is, let me see. That's one. And it's like a 2-inch piece. So that's like not even 1.5. But the shedding is minimal. When the hair is dry, before I was getting shedding when the hair was dry. Now, most of my shedding comes from co-washing, and I really don't honestly know why that is, but that is where most of my shedding comes from. And when it sheds, like, I get a pretty decent amount of hair, like strands, not like 5 or 6, but I get like a few of them. So it's just like wetting and stuff like that when I really get the most shedding. As far as, let me see, I don't really know what else that I should cover. Right now I've been wearing the hair wet. As you can see, I have been wearing the hair wet for like the past 5 days, or yeah, I'd say 5 days, for almost a week. And yesterday I put a soft, I put a soft press on it, a soft flat iron on it, and then today I just wanded. Like, basically all I've been doing is just wanding the ends, rewanding the ends. In the morning I wake up and they're like wide, like what you see right here on the bottom, and then I just rewand them real quick, make them tighter, so then by the end of the day they fall. Okay, another thing. I know sometimes when people get hair, I've been noticing videos that when people curl their hair, the bottom down here does not curl like the top up here. With this hair, it all curls the same. It doesn't matter if it's at the top or if it's at the bottom. It curls the exact same. It doesn't, the curls down here aren't looser and the ones up there are tighter. They're all the same. So, I want to go ahead and say that that's much kudos. This overall, for my 5th week, I am definitely in love with this hair. I will be switching out my hair going into my last and final week. So, please stay tuned for my contest and the giveaway that's going on. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. Give me your video response because I will be giving away some of this hair. From Hairextensionaires, Miss Jackie is going to be kind enough to bless someone with, if you live in the UK area, with a micro ring extension packet. Or if you live somewhere here in the States, you're going to get some clip-in extensions. So have no worries about anything. We're going to get you hooked up, and you're going to absolutely love the hair just like I love it. And like I said, the hair is very versatile. As you can see, I have something else going on. Like, I have a middle part. But basically what I just did, like, I'll show you really quick. Where's my middle? I'm all pulling the hair the wrong way now. Like, I'm still pulling it the wrong way. Okay. So there's my middle part that I had on earlier, and I was just messing with the hair before I got on camera. I was like, oh, maybe, I'll do a bang or something tomorrow. So I was just pulling the hair over, and that's basically how I got the little bang. So tomorrow I may perfect that and, move those little pieces that I have in the front over to create me a swoop, which is my normal look that I normally wear with my other weaves. So yeah, maybe my last week I'll do something with a bang. But either way, like, I am excited. Kind of sad that my tutorials are coming to an end, but hopefully I still have something to come to you guys and review about. I'm going to continue to love this hair and love it. So if you have any questions, I don't really know what else to say because I am still absolutely, as far as blending wise, in the beginning I didn't really think that I could blend the hair with my hair, but now that I've become a little bit better and I've watched a few more videos, blending is absolutely amazing. And if you have, like, my hair, I don't have coarse hair, but I don't have like bone straight thin hair, well, bone straight hair. Like, my hair flat irons, and it gets thin, but it doesn't look paper thin. You know what I mean? But it doesn't look thick and coarse. So it's kind of like a little bit in between. And this hair blends perfectly with it. Like, you can't even really tell that, what's what. So it's definitely a hair for someone with either bone straight hair or medium textured hair. And if you have coarser hair or nappier hair, as we like to say, it's still not an issue because this the seller has all different kinds of textures of hair, so you can always order something to find what's best going to fit you. But I would definitely suggest, and I would definitely recommend, and I definitely do have intention of repurchasing some more hair in longer lengths and continue to make me another U-part wig with that hair. So all in all, I am very, 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 very excited, and I'm very happy and content with the hair. I really can't say that I have any complaints because things have just gotten better ever since I've learned to co-wash hair. As long as you know how to manage the hair, you're going to be good. So with that being said, that's all. And I will see you guys later. I'll see you guys next week. And then stay tuned for the contest and information. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out the contest video so that you can find the rules and restrictions to that contest. And I hope to hear from you guys soon. And I love you. And good night. I need to still get some sleep. So I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.